Well, I think we're live. There's some epic lag today. Not overly sure what's going on. How are we? How are we? Did we have a good Christmas? I was gonna do a big fandangled sort of title and stuff like that, but I just thought keep it short and sweet. You know, how was everyone's Christmas? This is the weirdest time now, isn't it? Christmas. There's that massive ramp up for Christmas. Big ramp. Big push. And then lull. You got all that excitement of the day out the way. And then lull. And then ramping up for New Year. And then all those New Year's resolutions that people have yet to make, I'm sure. So how are we? Did everyone have a good Christmas? I think the anniversary of the channel, the stream, the Christmas Eve live stream, I think that was a resounding success. The videos popping out on Christmas Day. Hopefully people enjoyed them as well. We had my Christmas message to everyone. Just a brief, quick Christmas message. And then we had, what else did we have? We had the Hellbound Heart 3-hour special for everyone. So that was dropped as well. I think that went pretty well. It's always amazing to release those things and see the viewer retention, to see how long people actually stay on a video. Jasper's down by my feet. So yeah, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Anyway, Albion says, H, did you see the cutscenes at the end of Don't Look Up? Yes, I did. Al Humphreys, hello Mr. H, how are you, mate? And the chat, how are you all? I'm good. I'm tired, but I am good. I've realised, I'm tired, but I'm good. I think the year's caught up to me now. You'd think it would, wouldn't you? Eventually, so it's definitely caught up to me. I'm feeling pretty shot, but I'm getting there. If anyone saw the videos, if anyone saw the videos yesterday, if you saw my eyes, you could see I was exhausted. Oh, you could see it in the thumbnail for the Expanse video that I did, because I left out a D in episodes. It just says episodes, like a dipshit. But I was too tired. I was in bed when I realised, and I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not changing it. Fateful, yes, there is, and there was a video released on that 2 hours ago. Turn your notifications on, mate. I'd already done that trailer review. So yeah. You need to turn your notifications on. Toxic Masculinity. Mr. H and Uche's very lovely, harmonious holiday special. Nah. We will be doing some topics in the new year. Moving forwards, we're going to be changing stuff. I think Monday we're just going to keep as a pretty chilled out hangout. And then I think Wednesday we'll start doing... I mean, there's probably not going to be a set thing for it, to be honest. You know, we might do it, we might not. But there'll definitely be topics of discussion. And some of them will be off movies, you know. Like, I've done a few now that have been off movies. I've touched on coronavirus. I've touched on Carl Rittenhouse. And all of those streams were incredibly successful. Too successful to ignore it, because obviously you guys enjoyed them. So I'm not going to not touch on, you know, events and topical discussions that you guys clearly have enjoyed in the past. So yeah. So we're going to do them in the new year for sure. Marshmallow, nice to have you on, dude. Hope you watched the Christmas Eve stream where I did the unboxing. Thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you so much. Very thoughtful gifts from yourself, mate. Thank you. Walter Sobchak, sorry. What's up, G? Not much. How are you? Donovan Bradford, been enjoying a Matrix and Spider-Man videos. Awesome Spider-Man. Doing well, pretty much telling the Matrix fans to take a piss. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? You just look at both of them. They're great case studies between the two of them, aren't they? Genuinely great case studies between the two. Sutter Kane, new subscriber, loving your analysis, very entertaining. Well, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Genuinely appreciate that. Thank you so much. nice to have new people drop in. What caught your attention on the channel? What was it that you found the channel through, and what made you subscribe? Punishment says, do you plan on doing any more lore videos? Yes, when it's relevant. I won't be doing any lore videos until there's relevance to doing them. Lore videos don't do well traditionally without a film to back it, if that makes sense. So lore videos only typically do well when a film drops or is going to drop, and then there's excitement for it and people start searching for stuff, right? So, like, case in point, ladies and gents, you'd have thought me, the Hellraiser channel, which, you know, I am pretty much one of the only channels that really delves into the lore of Hellraiser, really talks about it, really, you know, stays on top of the news of it, all of that good stuff. You know, I released an audiobook and it's got, what, I mean, like, fuck all views, basically. So it just goes to show, without something there to hit the ground running, it's very, I mean, it's not even got 4,000 views. It's literally at, 3,943. Terrible views. And that took like 9 hours of my life. That was really hard to do. That was a really hard video to make. But I did that as a Christmas gift. I didn't do it because I thought it would do well. I did it because I knew that it would please a very select community of people. So yeah, lore videos will come back, but not for a while. And I've explained why. There you go. So hopefully that should just, you know, cut that nicely. Should explain all of that good. Should explain all of that good. Yeah, the audiobook's great. Like, I'm really proud of that. But it's not that. The point is that, you know, I'm not going to spend 9 hours doing something regularly when they get no views. There's just no point. Same as lore videos. Lore videos don't get a lot of views. There's just no point doing them until there's a movie to back it, which causes people to actually watch them. Because then it's, I mean, it's better effort, right? It's a better use of my time. So Carson says, hey, Mr. H, how was yours and Jasper's Christmas? Yeah, it was all right, you know. It wasn't bad. Yeah, well, yeah. It was all right. Wall 1970 says, good evening, everyone. Hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you did. Wall 1970. Hope you had a great one. So what? Someone said something about my Christmas tree. What did they say? Kenneth says, sad to see a Christmas tree is gone. Looked amazing. I had a really good time making that Christmas tree this year, decorating and stuff like that. Thank you. Genuinely. I would, yeah, I will probably, yeah, go a little bit more ham next year. I think it'll be enjoyable. Bring you along for the ride. Chris Vona. Oh, Nicky's here. How you doing? Chris Vona says, I'm told the Christmas tree needs to go before the New Year's Eve party. So traditionally it's before January 5th, apparently. That's the actual tradition, apparently. But, I mean, I like to do it as quickly as possible, just because I'm back to work now. You know, a bunch of people still have time off. I'm back to work. I need to get it gone, because my free time's limited when I'm, you know, really smashing out work, basically. Stella Kane says, I'll be honest, the video title Matrix Regurgitations was such an eye-catcher, I had to watch it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Jigglypuff Wag says, hi, I'm new here. Thanks for the Matrix review. It was fun for me to watch. Your opinions were spot on for me, and I'm a Matrix fan. Thank you. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Anyone looking forward to Prey Skulls next year? I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. Not looking forward to it, because we've got nothing to look forward to yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing what it is, you know? Christopher Barrard says, I'm looking forward to Jasper's Kitchen. I have Len Dayton's action cookbook. I wonder if it might be fun to do recipes from celebrity cookbooks or themed cookbooks. Yeah, so if you don't know, ladies and gents, next year I'm going to be starting a cooking channel. I know it sounds super weird, but if you've been on these live streams before, you'll know I have two major passions in life. One is cars. I have a car channel. It's in the description box. Cars and vlogs. And the second one is cooking. I absolutely adore cooking. I love it. I love trying out new recipes. I really love cooking and just I don't know, like you know, to me it's a way to show gratitude, love, affection, friendship. It's lovely. 18th of December, I had a friend come down. I made what did I make? I made roast rabbit and thyme with truffle, garlic, and rosemary smashed roast potatoes, along with a port and cranberry gravy. It was divine. Absolutely loved it. And then I made hot chocolate from scratch in the evening with marshmallows. It was great. I had such a good time. So I really love cooking. So in next year, I will be starting a cooking channel. It will be called Jasper's Kitchen. Don't worry, it's not going to be here. I've got a house in the new next year, basically. So once the house is all sorted and situated, that will be moving off the ground, and you guys will get to know that a little bit more as well if you're interested in cooking. But the main stuff on that channel, at first and foremost, will be trying out some recipes that I personally really want to try. You know, from cheap and sort of interesting, cheap and everyday item desserts and meals and things like that, right the way through to, you know, trying things completely that I've never done before and such. So I think it'll be really interesting. Marshmallow says the only way to sum up Matrix Resurrections is you go into your favourite restaurant expecting your favourite dish, only for the chef to spit in it. Yeah. That's a good analogy, mate. Marshmallow says also love the Hellbound Heart audio reading. Good. I'm so glad that has done, has caught people's affections as such. JT Spree says, am I posting the audiobooks on open source sites? No. Why would I do that? I'm confused. What does that change? I don't know. Cryptic Celt, again, I'm actually going to be downloading that game tomorrow, and that will be happening on the channel soon, just as an FYI. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it. Loved your Hellbound Heart reading. Would you consider doing Gary Brandner's The Howling? The book is begging for an audiobook adaptation. Agreed it would be a hell of a lot of work, though. I mean, look, The Hellbound Heart is a novella, right? It's a novella. It's very short, and that took fucking 9 hours. So I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I like doing these things, but goddamn. It's hard stuff. It's hard stuff. Oh, what's this? Lucifer the Doberman. We just got back from seeing Spider-Man and watched your video about it making 1 billion. We think it totally deserves it. It got us right in the feels. Yes, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm very, very glad you enjoyed it. Kung Fu Hot Dog. Great name. Says, hey Miss H, long time fan. Love the Batman final trailer. Looking forward to watching Solomon Kane and Ironclad with James Porfoy. Badass films. Yes. Yeah, that last trailer was great, wasn't it? Just absolutely incredible. Yeah, really good trailer. That car chase scene, I think, is going to be a standout. Hopefully there's more car chases. Hopefully there's not just that. But if that is the only one that's going to be there, it looks like a bloody good one. You know, like just obliterating through stuff, smashing through things. Epic. Absolutely epic. The thing is, you know, go hard or go home. If they're at least going to do it once, go hard on it. And it looks like they went hard on it. I'm hoping that there's going to be more, FYI. So we'll see. Oh, is Kung Fu Hot Dog an actual channel? Is it? Let me have a look. Are you a channel, Kung Fu Hot Dog? Kung Fu Hot Dog. Oh, you are? What do you do then? You do reviews and things. Oh, I'm looking at your thing now. What do you do? Don't watch The Matrix. The Matrix Resurrections is bad. Spoiler review. Man after my own heart. I'll have to check out your channel. I'll leave that open so I can have a look at your channel when the stream is done. If anyone else is interested, Kung Fu Hot Dog is an actual channel. Check him out, I guess. If you like it, tell him I sent you. Way! There you go, spreading the love. Scarlet Gospel's when, Miss H? Oof, I don't know, you know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. That's. I mean, I don't. It's not. It's not a particularly great book, in fairness. You know, like, you know, I don't really want to read about Pinhead raping a blind woman and stuff like this. So I'm not overly sure whether I will do that. I don't particularly enjoy it myself. I like the Hellbound Heart. So maybe not. We'll see. Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, so apparently Michael Keaton will be putting the cowl back on for Batgirl. Yeah, which adds even more questions, doesn't it? Like, how do you... where are they going with it? You know, where's DC? Where's the DC verse going? We know the Flash is basically Flashpoint. I'm guessing we're now going to see Batgirl from... Well, no, I mean, in fact, no, Batgirl's going to be... No, Batgirl's an HBO movie, isn't it? But I'm pretty certain it's going to be released after Flash. So maybe Michael Keaton gets sucked into our universe. Ah, fuck knows. Who knows? Absolute madness. Right. Good question. Good question, right? So, will I and Jasper... Will you and Jasper... Jasper is here. Oh, he is. There he is. He was at my feet, but he slid off silently. How you doing, bro? You okay? You a good boy. Anyway, will me and Jasper be streaming 3 times a week next year? You know what? I think this has been a resounding success. I would say, personally, I think these streams have been a huge success. They get much more views when there's a topic. So I use this year as a bit of a case study, right? I've done 3 times a week consistently. They've all done well. Like, they've all had their core base that have always turned up. If I've done a topic, they've blown up. Like, they've blown up. Absolutely spun out of control. Now, testing the waters on some of that wasn't actually planned. You know, we did we did 2 group therapy sessions this year, from He-Man to Matrix Regurgitations. Both of those are topical based discussions. They blew up. Great, fantastic. The Carl Rittenhouse stream, which was taken down admittedly afterwards, was always going to be the case. Never leave those kind of things up. YouTube will penalise you massively. That was hugely successful, and that was a last minute decision because the stream was even called something else, and then loads of people just came on and asked me about it, and I was like, fuck, like, normally I don't really like getting involved in this stuff, but whatever, fine. Hugely successful. And then COVID. I had enough of it the other day, so I did a stream on that and fucking just had enough. And that massively blew up. Again, huge views by comparison to these normal streams. So, you know, use this as a bit of a case study. They've always done very, very well. The streams have been great. I've enjoyed them. They've had a core audience. Very good. I think next year, let's incorporate the streams that we definitely, you know, we had all during this year. Nice hangouts, questions, Q&As, chit-chatting, and then knock it out of the park with some really good topics, you know. And yes, they will be off, you know, they will be off base. They won't necessarily just be about movies. Yes, they will be about certain bits and pieces here and there. Things that I've seen that I want to talk about. Maybe a little bit of, just some bits and pieces here and there that I want to discuss. Topical news, per se, as it were. So, yeah, but they'll only always be on streams. So, yes, we'll be doing 3 times a week. And hopefully that sort of explains it. That was a long-winded bloody explanation, wasn't it? Yoshi says, is this channel becoming more political? No. If that's what you took from that, you're wrong. Completely way off base. So no, not at all. That's not what I said. It's not what I am saying. You know, just talking about things isn't political. No. Nikki says, this Batman movie will have the most realistic depiction of Gotham, and that's what I'm super excited for. Miss H reviews, give me the gloomy city. Yeah, I'll tell you what, filming in London and Liverpool, various UK cities, Edinburgh, etc. I think it was Edinburgh and Glasgow, if I remember rightly. Filming in all of those cities, filming throughout the UK has unequivocally given this Batman and Gotham City a brand new feel. Because it's not just, the Dark Knight, it's not Manhattan, it's New York. It's completely different architecture. And you can feel it, like it looks different. It is now giving the Gotham City a unique vibe. And that's what it needed, because, Batman's not unique anymore. We've had too many Batmen. Of course we have. But this, at the very least, is going to be unique in that aspect, because they've not done that. So that's great. Benny from the Bronx says, hey Mr. H, how is your movie going? Any news on when it's coming out? So it's still at the script phase, just as an FYI. It's still scripting. With respect to still scripting, once it's scripted, it'll go to Indiegogo, and it won't even come out unless you guys fund it. That's just the short of it. You guys will be paying through the Indiegogo for the finished product. Obviously, in that is the production budget as well. So it won't, you're not paying, you pay over the odds, right? Of course you do, because that's how Indiegogo works. You're paying for something to be made plus the end product. So when I say over the odds, you're not paying just for the end product. Does that make sense? So, when it gets launched, hopefully you guys will fund it. It is a vampire horror film. You're only looking at 30, 40 minutes, but as I always do with my films, there'll be a feature documentary behind it, which hopefully you guys who have become members, who were never, who missed out on my Blu-rays, you enjoyed your Christmas present, because I gave you on the channel in beautiful, crisp 4K, I think it is, my film, The Making of Black Fields. It's there. It's in the community tab. So check it out if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed that, consider becoming a Tier 2 member, because all the other films are on Tier 2 membership as well. What's this? Tutorial Slave says, hey there, Mr. H. Would occasional reactions to Jim Fails be too pedestrian for your taste and content-related thesis statement? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do Jim Fail stuff, to be fair. I feel like that actually breeds quite a large negativity with respect to the gym, as it is already. The stuff about people not wanting to go to the gym because they get laughed at, etc., etc. Gym fails, actually people hurting themselves and things like that. Yeah, you could probably laugh at that, but obviously there's, injuries are really, really bad anyway. But people doing dumb shit in the gym, I think just perpetuates the negative stereotype of individuals and the gym being an ego place, where in actuality most people in the gym are already there for themselves. They don't really look at other people. They don't care about other people. And they're only in the gym because they want to better themselves. So it's not actually an ego thing. It's because they feel like they don't look very good. Or they're trying to strive towards a goal. And I feel like doing a video laughing at people, well, one, it's in bad taste. Not that stuff's not funny, because of course it is funny. But it perpetuates that negative stereotype. And yeah, I don't want to do that, basically. I like to encourage people to do the gym stuff more than anything else. Larry O says, Mr. H and ladies and gents in the chat, good evening. Nice to have you on, dude. Hope you're well. Did I hear that Sony caved into Paul Feig's whining and are adding the 2016 remake to the Ultimate Collection? They are, but they're not. So it's with a caveat. They're only adding it as a digital download. That's all. So they're basically saying, yeah, you can just redeem this voucher code. And I doubt anyone's going to redeem it, because who the fuck wants that film? Like, let's be honest. Yeah, so the vampire is not. It's a gory vampire flick. It's not. No, there's no romance in it. None of that stuff. So no. Would I say that this channel has a comedy element to it? People find comedy in the things that I say, so yes, in that regards, sure. Mr. H, I randomly saw the title on another creator's channel. Did Sony actually bend the knee regarding the female Ghostbusters on the box set, or are they just trolling? No, all they did was include it as a digital download link, so don't worry. Annie McCallum, yes, your membership milestone did actually show 10 months at your current tier. That's amazing, dude. Thank you so much. Dominic Wiles says, lockdown and working from home permanently has made me get stacks of home gym stuff. Yeah, I've just been looking in today because I'm going to have a garage where I move, and my home gym's going to go in there. It's in the conservatory at the moment. So I've been looking at a dumbbell rack that I want. Oh, it's piss expensive. Not happy about that. But I need it. But yeah, we'll see. Thomas Demahin says, could the Dark Knight Returns, Batman Beyond, or Dark Knight's metal film work? I want to see the Batman Who Laughs in live action. I mean, maybe it could work. It's dependent on how it's done. The thing is, like, everything can work, but it's how it's executed is how it works. So I don't know, really. It's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting. If that's something that they look to do in their future, maybe it's something which 2000 AD could take a leaf out of, because the Batman Who Laughs is basically stolen. The look, the aesthetic, is stolen from Judge Death, from Judge Dredd. Giovanni Leopizzi says, hey there, Mr. H. Why people just start saying that they want to go watch the Batman on HBO Max instead of going in theaters and enjoy the experience of this movie? It's nonsense. I've not heard anyone say that. There is an unusual, sustained hate campaign for the Batman. It's a popular thing to hate on. So yeah, strange. I'd imagine it's just to do with that. I recently got into Judge Dredd because of you. Good. I'm glad. Not a bad thing. The Infiltrator. No, I don't check my emails whilst I'm streaming. So I won't be checking now. I can't. I need to attention right here. But I will look at the end of the stream. Larry's here. Nice to have you on, dude. AVP fans here as well. You should look at filming in Suffolk. A lot of Gothic-styled areas in the countryside near mine. And probably easy as hell to get filming permission too. You don't need filming permission in public. Just for little projects, you can just film publicly wherever you want. You don't need permission. If you're making like a big end production, yeah, you do need. Generally speaking, you could look at getting permission. It's not essential. It's if you're looking to shut down certain areas and things like that. But like guerrilla-style filming, one person, 2 actors, 3, runners, you don't need permission. It's really not a big deal. You can get most shots done super, super quickly and just be gone. It doesn't affect anything. Claudio Rogajan says, do you like current Judge Dredd comics? No. They've kind of gone to the dogs, really, unfortunately. They're not the best at the moment. Do I think the new Scream movie will be any good or just another regurgitation? That's going to almost be a greatest hits, because bringing everyone back, but also could be good at the same time. We'll have to see. You never know. Could be a situation a bit like Spider-Man No Way Home, that they execute it in that fashion, and it's done quite well. But anyway, to address the thing about filming in Suffolk, there's a few areas that I already have scouted out specifically, because I'm not going for a traditional or goth, vampire sort of vibe. It's not the sort of traditional approach that I'm looking to go with. So I'm talking about like marshland, foggy, canal walks, a church for some gothic architecture, but not main areas. Normal pub, that sort of thing. So yeah. The Silence has been a channel member for 4 months at level 2. Awesome. Dune, Spider-Man, Licorice Pizza, and soon the Batman are good films making a comeback. It does seem that, actually. I only heard of Licorice Pizza today. I saw an advert for it. I was like, oh, what is this? This looks interesting. Larry Quarto, it says, hey, Mr. H and friends. Did you see there were some tweets from people in Japan saying the Batman is in the same universe as Joker? Could that be true? Well, we don't know. There's no confirmation of that. No one in Japan has seen it yet either. So, yeah, no, I don't think anyone can really say that just yet. To be honest, I think that's just rumor at this point. Rumor and conjecture at this point in time. Oh, H. Your son may have the vid. I was sick too, but nothing more than common cold. Mate, you'll be fine. Hopefully he'll be fine. Statistics show he'll be fine. Like, he'll be alright. I'm sure he will be fine. But yeah, obviously, fingers crossed he will be. Obviously, fingers crossed he's with the majority of the major statistics out there, which indicate he'll be absolutely fine. I'm sure he'll be one of them. Let's put it that way. That's as diplomatic as I can approach it. Evan Brown says, Mr. Age, your Matrix Resurrections review was great. I thought the film was garbage. And a disappointing sequel, yeah. Did I like the Anthrax song, I Am the Law? Yeah, Anthrax, yeah, it's a good song. Vitaly, nice to have you on, mate. You haven't been on for ages. Nice to have you on. Shout out to David for handling my Blu-ray issue due to post shenanigans. Hope people enjoy the making of documentary as much as I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, we've had a fair few issues with some of those Blu-rays actually. But then people, you'll be amazed how many people just don't reach out. So you get Blu-rays returned and you're like, well, we don't know where these are from. Like, please tell us so we can actually send them out. It's very it's it's an annoyance, that's for sure. Because we want people to get them, like, paid for them, for fuck's sake. But, yeah. Larry L, definitely looking forward to The Batman. Yes. I'm massively looking forward to it. I think it's going to be epic. Absolutely epic. Would you rather shoot on digital or film? Digital's fine. Like, film is a faff. You can just do everything on digital now. I don't want to shoot on film. The way I shoot, I can't shoot on film. There's just no way, like, it wouldn't work. I need to take my hoodie off because I'm sweating. Do you want this? You can have this. You can get all nice and cozy, mate. And if you want to see what I just did, there you go. And if you're wondering why I stood up, because my bum's getting sweaty too, and I had to move. Alright? Fucking calm down. Right. Breathe. Let's breathe. It's almost like a 24-hour bug. Yeah, it does seem that way. I mean, you know, all the statistics indicate that it's like... basically, the mainstream media is now parroting what everyone's been saying for the last month anyway. You know, where South Africa came out and was like, yeah, it's fine, what are you talking about? You're all acting like dipshits. And now, suddenly, everyone's like, oh, yeah, no, it's not that bad. Like, fuck's sake, people have been saying it for a month. Like, jump on the train, mate. Like, why are you so late? Steve Kramer, thanks for the heartfelt Christmas video. Well done, sir. Good. I mean, it was genuinely heartfelt. I wanted, genuinely heartfelt. I wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Wanted everyone to have a good time. I don't want anyone to be alone and sad on Christmas Day. And, you know, obviously I can't be there for people, but I can at least, you know, put out content for individuals. So, you know, that's the way to approach it, really. Team Sanity says, are you training any martial arts? No. Is Jasper being a good boy? He's always a good boy. Bless him. Wrapped up in my hoodie. Bless him, he's a good lad. Did I get the vaccine? Did you do the vaccine? No. What's this? Demonic Penguin says, I come to this channel for the reviews, but stay for the comedy and truth bombs you drop. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy and find some comedy in the things that I say. Good, I'm glad. What's this? Wall 1970. Thanks to everyone for the super chats. Again, I've got to say, you know, I said it before, super chats really do help the channel out. They genuinely, quite literally, keep the lights on. They do assist a lot. You know, I view... Got a bit of skin on my hand, that's really weird. I view super chats as a transaction. So the moment you do a super chat, I spend extra time, you know, handling the super chat. You get your question answered immediately. I answer any question anyway. I'm not like a normal streamer that just doesn't answer questions unless they're paid for, because I think that's real scummy. I think there's literally nothing worse than a fucking streamer that just sits here and demands money, like, for you to speak to you. That's fucking pathetic. But like I say, super chats go a long way, so I've got to take a moment out just to say thank you so much for those that do use super chats. And anyone that is a member, we've got memberships open on the channel, so if you do want to become a member, please do. You get weekly game playthroughs. We're currently doing Cyberpunk 2077. If you become a tier 2 member on the channel, you get access to all my films. There are, generally speaking, weekly members only streams. And then there's other benefits via Patreon. You can find all of that in the description box. Head on over there. All of that out the way. Let's chit chat. Sorry. I've got to do these things every now and then. But anyway, Wall1970 says, I watched 4 episodes of Blade Runner Black Lotus on all 4 today. It was okay. Might watch more when it comes out. I've heard it's really, really bad. I don't think I'm going to spend any time on that because the animation looked utterly atrocious. And that kind of stuff really, it doesn't marry up with my eyes. I'm not enjoying it, you know. If anyone saw my Instagram picture today of me and Jasper, you can see all the white hair. I'm an old man. I can't be bothered with that crap. I want hand-drawn stuff, or at the very least CG that doesn't look overtly like CG. That Black Lotus stuff looked awful. But I will say this, Wall, my dude, if you enjoy it, more for you. Like, genuinely, more for you. And maybe you can report back whether you enjoyed it overall or not. What's this? I'm not a Terminator. It's fine. Calm down. The Infiltrator. Larry Quartwitz says, ever seen the channel that does musicals of action movies? Search for Predator the Musical for an intro, pure gold. Yeah, I think I have. A long time ago. But yeah, I think I have. Tony, Happy New Year to you too, dude. Did you watch the Christmas live stream? Hopefully you did. Hopefully you did. Did you watch the Christmas Eve live stream? AJM. Just pop in my chair. Sorry, guys. AJM says, Mr. H, have you heard of a show called Primal? It's made by Gendy Tartakovsky, the same guy who made Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack's amazing. Utterly incredible. It's on Adult Swim with a season 2 on the way. I think this show is right up your alley. It's got a very classic Conan-esque vibe. I have heard of it, but I've never actually watched it. Loads of people have kept going, watch it. So I will watch it. Okay. Yeah. Look. I actually wasn't aware it was made by the same guy who did Samurai Jack, but that's a big selling point now. Maybe someone said it before, in fairness, but I don't know. I don't remember it. But yeah, no. Samurai Jack's epic. I always loved Samurai Jack. There's a beauty in its simplicity, and yeah, it was just really, really good. So yeah, I will check it out. And thank you so much again. Thank you so much for the super chat. What's Conan-esque vibe then? What's the Conan-esque vibe? Is he still tucked up? Bless him. God, he's a cute little dog. Yeah, good. All right, I'll check it out. Would I ever consider narrating the Spawn comic series like you did the Hellraiser series? Sadly not, mate, because Todd McFarlane would absolutely come down on, Spawn videos like that. Like a ton of bricks with copyright. Probably striking, if not claiming, the money from it. So no. The reason why the reason why I felt safe to do all of the Hellraiser comics, right, was because the rights deal is a very weird grey area. So obviously the Hellraiser comics were done by Boom Comics in association with Clive Barker. He helped do some writing on it and stuff like that. But then, who actually owns that copyright at that point in time? Who owns it? Who could claim it? Is it Clive Barker? Is it Boom Comics? Who? If it's Clive Barker, yeah, he might do a copyright claim. I get that. But if it's the Boom Comics, I would imagine more than anything, they'd actually be happy that someone is putting a limelight on their comics, because they do reasonably well, but those videos have had a lot of views for a comic run which wasn't hugely successful in the broader scope of comics. So I felt confident doing that. Spawn, on the other hand, nah. Todd McFarlane would screw me on that, so no. But hopefully that explains why, at the very least, anyway. What's this? Justin S. says, I'm a Patreon supporter as well. Should I move that money to YouTube? Do you benefit more from a certain platform? So no, I don't believe so, actually, Justin, my dude. So the thing is, with Patreon, there's like a singular payment or something like that comes out. I don't think... in fairness, I don't know, actually. I need to check. I think it's just it's a processing payment that comes out. And it's a percentage of the overall. I don't know what YouTube takes from YouTube membership. I need to Google. Well, let me Google it now. What does YouTube take? What does YouTube take? How much does YouTube take from membership? For every YouTube membership payment, the channel owner receives 70%. Wow. YouTube takes 30%. What a bunch of dipshits. I didn't realise that. Wow. They take 30%. Let me have a look at how... Okay, so how much does Patreon take? The platform fee for the percentage of your earnings that Patreon takes varies from 5% to 12% depending on the plan you pick. There's an additional payment processing fee of blah, 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 blah. What? Oh. Patreon makes money by taking a cut. So, yeah, between 5 and 12% of creator earnings. So, it's actually probably better off over on Patreon. From a percentage standpoint, I guess. I never really looked into it, to be fair. Anyway, right. There you go. Yeah, I really should have looked at that before, shouldn't I? But the thing is, people want access. People want easy access. So look, you choose what platform is right for you to support through, because there are different benefits. I'm not going to push anyone to go to each platform or do whatever. Ideally, it's you take whatever platform you want to go with. I wouldn't want to push anyone to any specific platform, because there are different benefits to being a member and being a patron. I've had membership I've had patron for a while. Membership's a relatively new thing here on the channel because YouTube never had it before. So you choose whatever you want to do. Just there's the amount, I guess. Tony says, love the unboxing. Thank you for the kind words. If you ever play that game, that would be fun content to watch. So I need to take a look at it because I need to see whether it can be a two-player because I'm going to probably just play with Nick. Nick's massive into board games, loves playing board games. And I think if we can do two-player, we'll just sit and jam with that. That'd be good fun. And then from there, yeah, maybe I could film it, like for sure, maybe. I'm happy to film something like that, absolutely. I didn't think that would be fun content to watch, in fairness. But if other people think playing the Alien board game would be fun content to watch, maybe I could record it. I don't know. Chris, hey, Mr. H, are you releasing a short story collection? So I plan to write a bunch of short stories, yes. And I will either actually physically self-publish them, as in I will make a book that will then be sold through Amazon. I will just publish it myself and I will sell it myself. Or I will release them here on the channel as short stories. But I will probably go the route of actually selling a book. Just a collection of short stories, you know, novella size, but a collection of short stories. Which I think could be a good bit of fun. If anyone would be interested in that, let me know. I've got a lot of ideas, things which unfortunately can't be turned into, you know, movies because the climate just doesn't allow it, and you know, budgetary constraints, so on and so forth. So if anyone would be keen on those ideas being turned into you know, a short story collection, let me know. Annie McCallum says, upgraded my membership to help keep the lights on. Did you? It didn't come up. Did you? Well, thank you so much. It didn't tell me that you did, though. That's so weird. But thank you. Jake from State Farm says, yo, 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 my Datsun dude. Yeah, fair. If no one knows what Jake is on about, I'm heavily into my Datsuns. I have a second channel. It's a car/vlog channel. I've been saying car channel, but it is, next year it will take on a sort of a vloggy form as well. So if you want to take a look at that, please do. It's actually in the description box. You might really enjoy it. There's lots of people that like that content. There's lots of Jasper. There's lots of me, obviously. There's even my legs. Check it out. You might really like it. It's in the description box. It's called Car Nonsense because it's cars plus my nonsense generally. We're going to hit the ground running in the new year. Got my car coming back from its full engine rebuild. The engine build is actually more than what I paid for the car. So that's an interesting discussion in and unto itself. Is it worth it? Spoiler alert, yeah, it actually is. And a big brake kit, loads of stuff. Check it out. We're actually, next year I'm planning to go to some of the best driving roads in the UK and do some mini documentaries there. Point of view, stop, chit chats, heavily, cinematic. Get the drone out, 4K footage, everything. And yeah, so that'll be happening next year on that channel as well. And don't worry, this channel will still be going because I'm a madman when it comes to work and I work my titties off. Anyway, the Batman trailer was incredibly lit, as you put it. It was amazing. It was a great trailer. Tom Workin says, real question, do you think Matrix was an intentional franchise-ending effort on Lana's part? I do. I think not only was it a big fuck you to Warner Brothers, I also think it was a big fuck you to the fans. Absolutely. I think it's pretty much unequivocal, to be honest. Mikey P says, do you see yourself being a YouTuber in the next 10 years? Look, that's actually a really interesting question. So I didn't realize, but I've been doing YouTube now for 5 or 6 years. Didn't realize that. That's been a really long time. It's actually gone by really, really, really fast. And it's gone by fast because I genuinely enjoy what I do. I love what I do. And I'm doing more of it now. I do more here on the channel. I've got another channel that I'm doing, and I'm going to be making another channel. So do I see myself being a YouTuber in the next 10 years? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I don't plan to stop. You guys still enjoy the channel. The channel's just gone from strength to strength. I don't plan on stopping. I plan on keep going. I'm doing more stuff, more channels, more content, better stuff, more cinematic. Movies is movies is a massive passion. I'm a big geek. That's why I did this. That's why I started this channel. I couldn't talk about it in my day-to-day life. I worked in an industry where you couldn't really geek out like this. The other two passions are cars and cooking. I've got a car channel and I'm going to have a cooking channel. And I love what I do. I think it's good fun. I don't earn any money from the car channel, by the way, just as an FYI. Love it if I could, but I don't. And the cooking channel will just be a good bit of fun for me because I want to cook and I might as well film it. Night King says, oh, disappeared. Night King says, have you read the Witcher books? I'm halfway through the first book and it makes me dislike season 1 now even more because so many crucial themes were cut. I did not read any of the Witcher books. So no, as it stands looking at that, probably a good thing, right? Because, probably be good to not be disappointed. But I mean, at the end of the day, there are adaptations, aren't they? I remember, reading The Lord of the Rings and then watching watching The Lord of the Rings and going, what? Where's Tom Bombadil? Like, what's going on? And they cut out loads from those films, but those films are still amazing. They stand on their own as an adaptation. But hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, can you not forgive them for that? Does it not stand up by themselves or not? Let me know. What 3 movies am I mostly hyped for in 2022? The Batman. Massively hyped for the Batman. What other movies are coming out? Movies 2022. So I'm hyped for the Batman, Jurassic World. I'm looking forward to because I'll be keen to see that. Just to see what happens with that more than anything. Oh, The Northman comes out next year as well. The Batman. So the Batman, absolutely. The Northman, absolutely. Do I have to choose one other? I have to choose a singular one other, do I? Prey. But I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just keen to see what it is. Yeah, I don't know then. Yeah. Maybe Flash, because I'm just... Yeah, I don't know. Northman, Batman... yeah, fuck it. We'll do Jurassic World. Am I an influencer from Bunny Rabbit? I don't even know what that is, so... No. I don't know. Maybe. What the fuck's an influencer? I don't know. Donovan Bradford says, I would like to see more of the Blackfields universe, much so. I would like to do more of that, but budget. It's all budget. I mean, the vampire film will need a pretty big budget, but it's dependent on whether it gets funded, and it can be made for less, if so. But yeah, Larry says, random question. When you were in Florida and Texas, did you go to Waffle House? My friend dated Juliette Lewis in 2004. We introduced her to it. I never went to Waffle House, no. In Florida, because I went to Brickell, the sort of financial district and stuff, so it's all a bit hoity-toity. But bohemian, but they do nice restaurants and stuff, so I mainly went to stuff like that. So no, I never went to Waffle House. I'd be keen to try it though. If I can in future, we shall see. Because of course now everything is on lockdown. You need like 20,000 jabs to do anything. So we shall see. NECA announced the new Predator figure called Stoneheart. I'll have to Google that. Take a look. See. Let me just scroll back up. Wool, I sent you an email. I won't be looking at emails during the stream. Not today, guys. I will afterwards, though. So yeah, don't worry, but I will check them out afterwards. Let me scroll back down because I'm a bit behind on this now because I've been yammering. What's this? Claudio Rogajan says, "Is Judge Dredd 95 still your biggest guilty pleasure?" Yeah, I'd say it's pretty guilty. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good guilty pleasure. I think. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. We got 280 people here, but only 208 likes. Can we get them likes up, please? I hate to be one of these people that ask for likes, but it does actually help the channel out. And it also helps tell YouTube that you want to watch streams again. So you know how, some of you have never seen me stream before. Well, liking of, some of that will be because the interaction with the channel has not been as such that YouTube is then going, oh, we'll actually notify the subscribers of the channel that this guy is actually doing something because YouTube sucks dick sometimes. So please do hit that like button because it does help me out, helps you out. And if you like the streams, then it will help YouTube push the actual notification out to you rather than when I stop streaming, which I know happens to a lot of people. I've had that a lot, actually. People have gone, what? I've only just joined and you're ending? They've only just sent the notification out. I'm like, yeah, no, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Can't do much about it. But if you've got Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Missed Reviews because I always tweet the stream out there. And you can actually hit follow and, be notified of tweets. So there's another way to be notified of when I stream. I don't tweet much, but I always tweet the stream out. Always. Very good to hear, mate. We'll keep on watching till whenever. Yeah, you've been doing it a very long time already. Yeah, I didn't realise I've been streaming. I've been on YouTube for as long as I have, in fairness. Mikey P, pretty new to sort of realise all of that. But yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed it. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. Howard says the Northman looks so good, doesn't it? Just it looks absolutely fucking epic. Wall 1970 says I sent you an email. Sorry, I've already replied to that, haven't I? God damn. Kung Fu Hot Dog says, H, do film companies invite you to premieres? Yes, they have done. So I've been to a few premieres. I was at the premiere of Alien Covenant, Kingsman, second Kingsman. I think I went to, so those are, no, so I went to those two premieres. I went to the Godzilla premiere, and I went to the Alita Battle Angel premiere as well. I don't know what else I've been to. It's been a long time since I've been to a premiere because obviously the world shut down. I know that PR companies are starting to open up again the invite process for normal screenings. So during COVID, what they were doing was just sending out screeners, so just email links, which I get that all the time. I know that's nothing new, but they ramped that up a little bit, and now they're opening back up the London-based. Oh, hey, come along down to this venue, little private cinemas basically. They're quite fun actually. They're nice to go to if you've got the time. They're always nice to go to. I've been to quite a few of them. And hopefully PR companies will start doing all of the interviews again. So I've actually interviewed quite a few people here on the channel. You may not have seen it, especially if you're new here, but previous to COVID, I've interviewed Ari Aster, the director of Hereditary. Like various small time, big time people, like, well, not even big time, but they're becoming big time now. As the guy who's rumored to be the Joker in the Batman, Barry Keoghan. I've interviewed him for American Animals and stuff like that. But you can find them here on the channel. My interviewing technique. Oh, and I've done live stream interviews of individuals as well. So the director of Underwater, for instance, William Eubank, interviewed him. Great chap, nice guy. Got married recently, actually. Nice chap though. So hopefully do some more interviews soon, and obviously get around to doing some more screenings as well when I have time. Oh, what's this? Annie McCallum says, I need advice. I uploaded a video yesterday and used a 5-second clip from a movie and it's been flagged. I want to challenge this, but I don't know if I have grounds to do so. I'm still new. So you used the 5-second clip. Did you? How long's the video? If your video is like 2 minutes long and you only used 5 seconds of copyrighted material, you can fight that and you'd win. It's not a big deal. Just do copyright notice, fair use, review purposes or commentary, and just write this is fair use. That, tick tick tick, write your name, submit, you'll win. It's not a big deal. It's fine. People make a massive big deal out of copyright claims. Copyright claims are not a big deal. You can fight them 9 times out of 10, you'll win. Like 99 times out of 100, you will win. It's copyright strikes that you need to be concerned about. I'm actually 1 strike away from losing my entire channel, so I am a little bit worried about that. Didn't really want to tell anyone because obviously that's pretty shit. But copyright claims are not a big deal. Don't worry about copyright claims. Copyright claims are nothing. And I got those copyright strikes for breaking complete exclusives that no one else had, because I had some some leaks. Borderlands footage from the movie, like, that no one else had, that I've got, like, but yeah, got absolutely butt raped from it. Not good. So whatever, I'll take the L. This is what you get for trying to break exclusives. Whatever, bumholes. Right, anyway, Night King says, all I'm saying, it's a collection of short stories, and if you read the short story, The Lesser Evil, which Season 1, Episode 1 is based on, you'll see they ruined the moral dilemma and cut out key characters and scenes. Oh, okay. Alright, no, well, yeah, I might have the time to check that out. I'm getting a bit better with my time management at the moment for other things. Work time management, love it, brilliant, all day, every day. But it's the time management for other things that I need to get better on. So I shall. I'll try and look into it. Night King, why do you always delete your bloody comments as well? Because I go back to try and read them and then yours are always retracted. Why'd you delete them? Just curious. What's this? Fair use is so broken I genuinely feel frustrated for YouTubers who have to suffer through that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty shit. It's pretty crap. They better never initiate that third strike. I'd lose my shit. I need my movie news. Yeah. Well, yeah. The thing is, I would never be able to get the channel back. Like, if I get the third strike, I'm done. I'm gone. Which would be pretty poo. But we'll see. I think it'll be fine. One of them ends up in January anyway, so then I'll be down to 1 copyright strike. So won't be one away. But they stay on your channel for like 6 months or some shit like that, which is garbage. But whatever, never mind. AVP fan says, anyone else think Matt Reeves' next Batman villain should be Hugo Strange or Clayface? I wouldn't want to see Clayface in that Batman universe. Clayface needs to be more brutal, more body horror. You could do like a normal, but it wouldn't be Clayface, because Clayface is supposed to be able to mold into this massive monster, right? So, you know, I wouldn't want to see a watered down version of that. I think that'd be quite sad. So yeah. Let me know who here is subscribed to my second channel. Let me know. It's in the description box. If you're not subscribed, check it out and subscribe if you like it. Who here is? Let me know. And if not, why not? And the reason why I say that is because, you know, you're here on a live stream where it's very personal. And obviously, you know, my second channel is vlogs and cars, which is very personal. So I'd just be curious to see, you know, why you don't want to check out the second channel. You know, I want to hear from you guys. What would stop you? Mark and Varun says, what are your New Year's resolutions? I'm starting kickboxing classes. Less pornography. Learning a music instrument. Finding a better paid job. Big things next year. Jesus. I love your questions, dude. You ask some really interesting questions. Right, okay, so what are my New Year's resolutions? So I don't believe in New Year's resolutions simply because I think, like, you know, that follows the Monday prophecy. We'll do it on Monday. You know, diet starts Monday, that sort of approach. And I feel like that's, you know, psychologically negative, quite frankly. I feel like if you're going to do it, you're going to do it now. There is no time like the present. You know, there's always a tomorrow. You should start now. So I don't have any specific New Year's resolutions. I've started to do some things now that will be carried over into the new year, like you know, changing some of these streams around, some more topical based actual discussion pieces, topical news bits. I'm waking up a bit earlier. I'm going to be cleaning up some of the sodium out my diet. Again, that started today. Changing, you know, heavy sodium based seasoning for smoked paprika instead. You know, picking a meal at the weekend that I want to cook that I've never cooked before, and shopping for it very specifically. So I'll be doing all those things, and then continuing through with the stuff that I'm already doing that I started this year that I was really happy with, like the second car channel, and, you know, moving forwards with things like that. But yeah, good for you, man. You know, good for you. How are you going to approach getting those things? That's the real question. How are you going to do it? Daniel W. So you didn't actually listen to what I said. So I said that the car channel is a vlog channel as well. So it's not just about cars. So you technically didn't actually listen to what I said, but I get it. That's fine. No worries. I understand you don't like cars. I did say that. I said this is a personal stream where it's about me, and the second channel is about me as well, because you know, it's. But I get it. It's fine. Never mind. I like classic and vintage cars, but I said regardless. Cyberdyne. Then you haven't seen my 1981 Datsun 720. That is a classic car. Technically, also, so is the Nissan Pulsar GTI-R. That is a classic car. Not vintage, but it's a classic car. It's 30 years old. Which is amazing to think that, yeah. But yeah, that's a 30-year-old car, which is technically a classic car now as well. But yeah, no, the Datsun 720, technically it's not been on there for a while, but you should like that when that comes back. That's, yeah, super rad. I just scrolling down. Sorry, guys. Night King says, did you see the recent Judge Dredd comic where they brought in Stallone Dredd and Carl Urban Dredd? It's really meta, and they take a lot of shots at Sly. No, I've stopped reading Judge Dredd. I didn't realize that they did that. That's pretty shit, to be honest. That's pretty poo. That's a shame. That is, yeah, that's a shame that they did that. Because again, it's a good guilty pleasure. Never mind. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shroop says, Focaccia Bread channel. That's the cooking channel that I'll be doing. My favourite part of Carnons is just trying to figure out all the different names you have for parts compared to Canadians. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I'd imagine they would be different, actually. Yeah, absolutely. I'd imagine that they would be pretty different. Yeah, fair enough. Mag is a pseudo salt, like Splenda is to sugar. What is that then? Huh. Why are you talking about salt? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Hello, Miss H. Will you ever own an EV? No plans to yet. I'm sure I will eventually, but yeah, no plans to do anything like that at all. Miss H, I told you I was rebuilding my 6R4 Metro. Can you Google it so you know what car I was on about? 6R4 Metro. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, I love that. Are you UK based then? That is sick. You have one of them. Wow. That is really, really, really cool. What are you putting in that? That's rad as hell. If no one else knows what a 6R4 Metro is, Google that. You'll be instantly impressed. That is super rad. Super rad. AI gaming. Have I seen Don't Look Up yet? Yeah, I reviewed it yesterday. Turn your notifications on. Pow. Or tell YouTube to bloody notify you when they should notify you, because you've already got them on, but YouTube just doesn't do it. So whatever. James Anderson, no. You won't be getting a tour of my house. I don't like this house. I like it, it's fine, but I'm not gonna give a tour of it because I'm not enamored with this house. You know, I just rent here. I don't plan to show anyone this house. So no. No. Spider Dan, I missed the Christmas decorations. I know. I know. They really changed the Punisher logo. They did, but they didn't. So in that same comic where there's a different Punisher logo, there's also the older logo. It's like a flash into the future. He's working for someone else, so they changed it. It's not the same. It's different kind of stuff. It serves a purpose. Larry Quarterwit says, have I seen any David Lynch films? Not counting Dune, of course. Curious to hear your take on his work. I recommend Lost Highway and Mulholland Drive. I will have to Google what specific ones I would have seen, but yeah, I would have. Do I review older films? I do, yeah. They're literally on the channel. Right, what have I seen? Dune. Blue Velvet, I think I've seen. Not that much, actually. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have seen that many. Dune and Blue Velvet, by the looks of it. I think I've seen Mulholland Drive. It does ring a bell. That rings a bell, but I can't remember it. That doesn't really help, does it? To be fair. Claudio Rogajan says, when did Judge Dredd go downhill for you? Curious. I haven't picked them up for a long time. In fairness, it has been a while. And then I looked at it recently. I was like, no, I don't want to check this out. No. So I don't think there was a specific point in time where I was like, oh yeah, it's gone downhill now. I just took a look at it and was like, nah. Night King says they don't disrespect Sly Dredd, just the other two being weirded out that Stallone takes off his helmet and stuff and he saves the day at the end. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, not bad then, fine. Not bad. Not too bad. Twin Peaks. Yeah, true. True. Next ranch stream. I don't know. When there's a really, really bad movie, I'd imagine. When there's a really bad movie. But, yeah, I don't know when that'll be. We'll have to see. New Year's is next. Cyberdyne, you're going to work. That's fine. We'll be ending the stream soon anyway. My back's a little bit painful. So, Mark and Varian says, Mr. H, have you ever played one of Batman Arkham games? I have. I really enjoyed them, actually. I thought they were really, really good. The fighting was very, very good. Yeah, I thought the Arkham games were very good. I can't remember what ones it was. The Joker turned into something at the end. Does that make any sense to anyone? The Joker... Oh, did he take Venom? The Venom gas. It's Venom, isn't it? That's the stuff that Bane has. Yeah, it's Venom, isn't it? Bane. Is it Venom? Yeah, it is Venom. Yeah, I thought so. Sorry. Yeah, he turns into something at the end, doesn't he? So I played that one. I enjoyed that. I thought it was decent. Thought that was pretty decent, to be fair. Asylum, right? Okay, there you go. Yeah, I thought that was a decent game. Weird ending, but fine. I can't remember much of it. Been a long time since I played that. Ha! I need a massage chair. A massage chair would be good. That would be good. Yeah. Horseradish power. Yes. I don't understand why that's a question. People change things all the time to stop spam and things like that. Not sure why you highlight that. Yes, it was changed to subscriber only. What's the problem? I really wanted to enjoy Resi, Welcome to Raccoon City. What's this? Raccoon City. I even kind of rolled with it for the first half hour, but my god, it fell off a cliff. Didn't just. Yeah, it went real bad. Not a particularly great film, sadly, but never mind. Never mind. They tried, I guess. And I bet you they're probably going to be making quite a lot of money on that. Because it wouldn't have cost that much. But I need to check the numbers. I can't remember what it's actually done. Yeah. German Palomares. Why are you talking about Venom? We're talking about... What? Bane. Venom gas. The Venom toxin. We're not talking about Venom the film. Samuel John says, hey Miss H, have you seen the original Black Christmas? No, I haven't. I'd be interested to see or know what you think. I watched it last night on YouTube. It's quite good. I might have to check it out. I don't remember watching the original one, sadly. No. And God, I'm never going to be watching that bloody remake by what was it called? Blumhouse. Resolution's a bunk. I keep on with what works. Yeah, resolution. Yeah, I mean, I've explained why I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, because I think it perpetuates the stereotype of tomorrow. And I think if you're going to do it, you just do it now. But I understand that some people need that as the motivation point by which they make changes and they prep themselves mentally for it. I get it. But yeah, for me, no. The one with Black Wesker is at the TV series. So that's going to be the Netflix show. That will be the Netflix show. That one. Yeah. That will be the Netflix show. Miss H, do you know anyone that did enjoy Matrix Resurrections? There's a lot of people that comment saying they liked it. And those same people go, you just didn't understand it. No, I understood it. It was meta. It was poking fun at the system, at the studio, yeah, but also subsequently at the fans. Like, I get it. It's still shit. They couldn't even keep to the lore. Why did Neo have hair when he came out the pod? Why did either of them have hair? They should have been bald, with no eyebrows, remember? Nope, missed that completely. Skip that crap. Why not use a back supporter? So it's got one. It has one built in, but it doesn't always. The thing is, it's not because I'm sat here now. It's because I've been sat here all day. That's why it starts to hurt. So yeah, and also it's just what happens when you sit down for too long. It is what it is. Claudio Rogajan says Joker took the Titan formula Venom on steroids. Yes. Night King says, oh, the Lesser Evil short story is only 44 pages. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I could read that. I didn't realise. Yeah, I could do that. I could read that. Will I do any more H.P. Lovecraft readings? Yes, absolutely. Happy to. Happy to. I just started watching you due to The Northman, and like your other videos, do you have an origin story on here, like your background, studied film, etc., or what's up? No, I don't have any video like that, in fairness. Maybe, for members, I can do a Ask Me 50 Questions, and do like a, get to know me 50 questions video. The thing is, like, I do these live streams, and people sort of ask me stuff on here more than anything. But my background, it's not particularly that interesting. Well, some people find it interesting. I was a teacher. Couldn't really talk about, what I wanted to talk about, geeky stuff. You can't really geek out on stuff like that. So I then just, wanted to geek out on the Alien Covenant trailer. Made a channel to talk about it on Christmas Eve in 2016. And then ever since then, I've been making videos, basically, because it's fun. There you go. That's basically the background. If that makes... I mean, it's definitely an abbreviation, but it's still the background, anyway. Mr. H to play Bane. No. I'm not that big. Not that big at all. Appreciate it, though. It's very kind of you. I shall take that as a compliment. So 2 emails I received, obviously, The Infiltrator. Yes, it's a nice piece of art. Wall, 1970. I didn't realise they turned Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep into a graphic novel. So that would interest me. Yeah, I never even realised that they turned that into a graphic novel. Completely new to me. Yeah, wow. Jack Taylor's been a member for 4 months. Congrats. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you so much. Donovan Bradford says, yeah, attend enough streams and you get to know H pretty well. Other channels at some point do origins. At some point, true. Should I do an origin video? Should I do that? My background? Should I do something like that? Is anyone interested in that nonsense? I say nonsense, I'm downplaying it, but is anyone actually interested in that? Because I can do it if people want me to. I'm happy to do it. I just don't think it would be that interesting, really. But I can do it if people want me to. I don't know. The Lurking Fear would be a good Lovecraft story for you to read. Good suggestion. Very good suggestion. I've completed Resident Evil Village, Marco. It's here on the channel, dude. I've completed Resident Evil Village. That's why I'm not playing it. What? Why are you asking that? I'm a bit confused. What? I've completed it, mate. Brother Natural says, should Sony greenlight an Amazing Spider-Man 3 film? Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man story deserves a proper closure. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine as it is. What am I up to on the 31st? Mikey P asks. So New Year's Eve. I'm going out to dinner. And then probably going to drink a bottle of red wine, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going out to eat. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll be going out to eat and then just... may have a few drinks. I'll see, really. I'm driving. So I might have... well, I can have probably like 2 drinks or something. I'm a pretty big guy, so it doesn't really affect me. 2 drinks would be fine. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going out to dinner. But that's early on. It's like 7:30 at night, dinner time. And then yeah, and then I'll probably just have a few drinks, I think. Depending on how full I am. It's a Michelin star restaurant, which the flavors are always good, but then the food portions are always small. So I'm probably going to be hungry. So I might come back and just eat more food. But there'll be nice flavours. That's the beauty of going out to eat, right? Marshmallow says, asking personal questions made the member stream more valuable. Yeah, true. But the thing is, like, an Origin video isn't just for members. That can be for anyone. I think that's fine. So I'm not doing a New Year's Eve stream. I plan to do a New Year's Day stream to sing in the new year properly, like actually start the new year. So there will be no New Year's Eve stream. Next Friday, no stream. But we'll be doing a New Year's Day stream on the Saturday because I think that'd be nice. The thing is, people will be busy or they'll be drinking by themselves on New Year's Eve. I want to go out and eat and I want to have a few drinks myself anyway. It's not. I don't always do something like that as an FYI. But yeah, no, I'll be doing a New Year's Day stream instead. Night King, man, I'm really hating on The Witcher. God damn, you really are. Dear oh dear. Look, honestly, mate, it's fine. It's fine if that is the case. Hate on it if the short stories were not adapted appropriately. I think that's good. I think that's fine to do stuff like that. Larry, he just missed the streaming age. What's that? What? Who missed the streaming age? No, I haven't watched Foundation yet. I haven't got around to it, actually. The Harlequin says, I gave the 3 streams a week the whole year ago with you, but I don't think I'm going to carry it over to 2022. Best of luck to you, though. Alright. You don't have to tell me that, dude. You can just not turn up. It seems a bit weird to tell me that. You could just not turn up. You're not obligated to turn up, dude. Yeah. I don't know quite how to take that, really. It's slightly odd. Yeah, there'll be no stream next Friday. AVP fan says, Mr. H, forgot to tell you last stream, I asked you to check out Man of Tai Chi. Forgot to set Keanu Reeves' directed debut. My apologies. Oh, no, I will check it out. But yeah, good. Good. Vegas Robocop says, dig the car stuff. That's what I do for a living. Hot rods, muscle cars, all types of race cars. Nice. So you're like the people that are working on my car at the moment, on the Datsun truck, because they just do hot rods. But they do great fab work because of, you know, hot rodding, so that's why they're working on my Datsun. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to tune out now. I'm going to head off. If you don't already, follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mistakes Reviews. Please do. Thank you so much. We'll be back on Wednesday, and then we'll be back on Saturday, so on New Year's Day. We'll be doing a few games happening soon, so games for members, game for the channel coming up. So yeah, there you go. Not much else to really cover. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Peace out.